Hello everybody, I'm Rick, and it's my goal to lose weight using Ring Fit Adventure. Good morning everyone, it's Monday, which means it's time for us to hop on the scale in Wii Fit Plus once again and see how we weigh in compared to last week. Let's see how we did. Okay, alright, so that's a bit down, and I hate to have to do this again, but all of 10 minutes before weighing in on Wii Fit Plus, I did weigh myself downstairs, and this is, again, sort of a pretty huge difference between the two scales. So let me try moving the scale outside of the spot where I actually work out and see if there's any noticeable difference on a second weigh-in. Yeah, see, that's actually a lot closer, again, to how I weighed in downstairs. It's still a little bit over, but it's basically, it's right next to it. I don't entirely know what the deal is with this. I'm gonna try to be pretty vigilant on weighing myself in parts of the floor where I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but that's a little disconcerting. But regardless, we are back in the downward direction again compared to last week. We're still up over some of our other, low points. So let's see if we can keep this moving. We got some exercise to do. Let's get through World 12. Hello! Hello, all you people out there. All 9 of you. I don't know how many people watch this on an average day. Seems like it actually does okay. Welcome to Ring Fit Adventure. We are hopping into week 18. Get into the stretches. I still feel silly when I do this to go. Because it's not like when I press A on a controller, I'm pushing in with all my force for an A, especially for dialogue. You're just like, just get me to the next line, please. But yeah, it is week 18. It's day 76. Had my weigh in. We're down from last week, but not oh wait, nope. Now I'm mixing mine up. I was so ready for the next one that I got ahead of myself there. So another weekend full of weird tech testing and all of that jazz. We recorded some of so we got something great and something less than great in the same video that is going up later today. So I guess for starters, we lost power at some point this morning.
Let's do one more of each.
And that meant there was really no purpose in getting up super early.
All right.
Since I couldn't do this.
Finally.
I had originally wanted to try to go for a walk first and then do this, and I suppose I could have gone for a walk, but I was also if I get up and go for a walk and then come back and there's still no power, I'm just gonna be sitting around. It's not like I could do much on the computer anyway at that point. So regardless, that's part of why this is going up late, but that's not what I was about to talk about. So I got to finally play with our new 4K Blackmagic camera. And wait to a reward. That's right, a new title. If you got a title you like, set it next to your nickname with pride. Okay, maybe that's at 80 days. I don't know. But lost train of thought. 4K camera. We got to record with it and learned that I don't know if it's a certain size or there's something wrong with the file, but after a certain point, Premiere kind of struggles to work with it. You have to use a plugin to read Blackmagic RAW files anyway, so that's a whole thing. The video looks very crisp. It does also look a little desaturated, though that's because it gives you a wider spectrum of light to dark to work with. But Guru Emma! Why are you here? So you saw through their disguises. Well, I told them it was a silly plan, but they didn't listen to me. You're here looking for Mr. Drago, I imagine. He's not here. What? He's not here either. We got back my power, so I thought we would have a chance to defeat him. You poor thing. Well, in place of Mr. Drago, there are some friends I want you to meet. They're waiting inside. Oh no. Yeah, we recorded that. Looks good. It was a little tricky to work with, but I'm learning. I really don't want to use Resolve because it's awkward to use, and I'm very used to Premiere at this point. But then, the footage that we recorded for the actual gameplay to go with it was all messed up. It, cut off the bottom of it for some reason. And I don't know why, in a technical sense. I know how to solve it, now, but it means that the first hour of gameplay we recorded is going to look all fucking weird. So, apologies for the first 3 episodes of the series that's going up today. You'll know when you see it. But lesson learned, I guess. I got to be more careful about how we're recording stuff. On the plus side, actually, I thought we had a solution. When we recorded in progressive mode, it cut off the bottom for reasons we never really figured out. Especially since we've used this exact recording setup for other games with the same system, and it hasn't been a problem before. Oh, we gotta catch up to this one. There we go, we can get there. Come on. There we go. The solution was to use our Elgato built-in recording system, because we now have our new motherboard and all of that jazz. Oh, that's cool. We're going into his mouth there. Do we just sail down? No? Okay. So we're using that for that game. We're not using it for this because I want to make sure that the Switch was actually going to work correctly with that before we use it. Didn't get a chance to test it. But yeah, so we both have an awesome and a less awesome thing in the same video coming today. Alright. Oh, look who it is. We're all so glad you could join us. Allow me to introduce you to the Balance Ball Sisters. Oh no. Wow. Hello. My sweet little companion is split in 2. But you're still on your ball. Need someone to help. Well, I couldn't read that. It was way too fast. Okay, so we got Sufferfish and Green Sufferfish. I guess, well, we don't use smoothies that much anymore. Let's use a smoothie for this. You want to do the thing here? Guaranteed rush and extra turn. Probably a good call for this first one here. Do we have attack and defense? Yes, we do. Let's do this. Alright. And then I guess we'll do Warrior 2 pose. I wish we had part of me wants to do the tree pose just to see if we can knock the Sufferfish out quickly. Because it's literally twice as strong as this. So, I mean, yes, we're doing technically, I guess, more damage overall by doing it the other way, but like, this, at least with this, because I don't know if the other two actually have weaknesses. I don't know if Guru-In was actually weak to yoga skills. So, let's see what we can do here.
Slowly bend to the left. This should work your lower body. Bend a little more. Slowly return to the starting position.
Oh boy. It's tough, man. Oh, I guess the other big thing is we're using the old camera still for this. Partly because I still need to figure out how to effectively do this with the 4K camera, because doing 10 minutes of video recording at 4K took up 30 gigabytes. So that's not very viable for a 5 days a week series. At least if I want to hang on to raw video, which I prefer to if I can. Whoa, okay.
Bend a little more.
How come I had to go so much further that time than the time before? There we go. But yeah, so cool. Now we can do this, and we should be able to get rid of the green Sufferfish. But yeah, so 31 gigabytes for 10 minutes, which would mean an average episode of this, done in 4K, would be about 100 gigabytes of live video footage. That's insane. Absolutely not. I am not doing that. So you might be thinking, oh, well then just record at 1080p. Like, don't even bother with the 4K part, which I would, except when you try to record in 1080p on a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K, I think that's what it's called. I might be getting some words switched there. it doesn't just downscale the video to 1080p. What it does is, it takes its field of view, which is 4K in size, and then takes a frame from the middle of that that is equivalent to a 1080p frame, and that's the viewport that it works with. It just cuts out all the other stuff around it,
The enemy's disoriented.
which means you're just kind of like, oh, I guess I'm going to just have this super tunnel vision thing here.
Keeping your arms and back in mind.
You ever wanted to shake a really giant shake weight? So just gonna do this. This is totally cool, you guys. 80 hits. Oh, that did like nothing too. Jesus Christ. Oh, a little lightheaded now. Alright.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arms.
Are your arms stronger? Well, one way to find out. Oh, so she's doing like a bit of everybody's things.
Press in firmly on the ring cup. Keep squeezing the ring cup. Fine work.
Well, at first I was like, this isn't a big deal, but I am feeling it. My arms are feeling a bit toasty all of a sudden. There we go. Kaboom. Big chunk.
Keep going.
You want to test my legs? What's up? Alright, so it seems like she's not particularly weak to one thing over the other. I guess since I already have this powered up, do the sufferfish, I may as well. Once I have it down to 1, then we'll be in better shape anyway.
Slowly bend to the left.
This probably won't kill it.
Turn to the starting position.
Actually, it almost certainly won't, but at least it will get us closer.
But don't overextend yourself.
And if Guru Anma keeps doing super moves at me, then I can deflect them back at her to do damage anyway. So, it's not a big deal.
Okay, let's switch sides.
This way I get more exercise.
Switch legs.
I think, I don't know if you get the experience for defeating enemies if you defeat the boss and the enemies just go away.
Starting
This gets us some in-game experience as
and avoid
well.
bending your lower back. Ab guard.
A guard.
You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out.
Freeze axe. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. That's cute. I'm gonna rub my belly on you. Pour some belly on me. Oh no.
Sense something
I
terrible.
was expecting it to like split in half. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Strong guard.
Alright.
Lower your hips. Hold in on the ring and keep bending your legs.
Yeah.
Rough, but we toughed it out.
Hooah.
Be sure to stay hydrated.
Okay. I should do tree pose on this guy and see if I can take him out at this point.
Tree pose.
Because he's not weak to green. So this could still actually just not be enough, too.
Slowly bend to the left. Perfect. Lower a little more. Try to angle your raised knee straight out to the side.
Alright, almost got through all 6 without losing my balance. Lasted a little at the end.
Get to switch legs.
Did okay, though.
Slowly bend to the right. Don't let your raised foot touch your supporting leg's knee. Bend a little more.
Come on,
Slowly
man.
return to the
Oh, so close.
Ab guard.
Damn.
Keep squeezing.
Alright. What's Guru Anma gonna do then? Making me nervous there, girl. Okay, here we go. So I guess do some front press.
Front press.
We can still do some damage. We'll get her in there as well. We'll get the Sufferfish gone. Seems like a good move.
Okay, let's move. Press in on the ring front as you breathe out.
There we go. One hit was all it took. It was only a fist. It was only a fist.
Very nice. Fantastic.
Alright. She's got so much health.
Okay.
I hope to be as healthful as she is when I'm her digital age.
Wonderful. Fine work. Amazing. Yes. Yes. Great. Amazing. Good job.
Cool. Almost to the speed up.
All right.
Got the feeling this episode is going to be like this, plus maybe going back for requests if there are any.
Challenge yourself. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Yes. Yes. Nice.
Alright, more.
Okay.
We just about got it at half. But now we can focus on her too, so that's good. Alright, what now? To beat me, you need a strong stomach. Oh, that's cute.
Leg raise.
Why is Ring hovering above us? I'm not there yet, game. Chill.
Raise your legs. Keep your legs raised.
Oh boy. Just barely see the H.
Very nice. All right.
Ooh, can you hear in my voice how much I'm shaking right now?
Good job.
There we go. That wasn't sarcasm. My body's like.
You can do it.
Okay, 390, 350. Yeah, let's do the overhead bend.
Overhead bend.
All right.
Okay, let's go. As you stretch, focus on the muscles in your back. Neat. Nice. Great. Sharp. Nice.
There we go.
Good job.
Getting there. I have noticed, by the way, it seems like,
Okay.
well, at least to me, it feels like my stomach hasn't gotten much smaller over the last,
Yes.
2-ish months. My sides, little
Great.
love handles going on the sides have gotten a bit small. They're actually
All right.
getting fairly close to being pretty much vertical there, which is
Neat.
nice. That's definitely progress.
Excellent.
3 more. So that'll be good once we can keep that going.
Great.
2 more.
Okay.
Last one.
Very nice.
And now let's speed it up.
Great. Let's pick up the pace. Fine work.
8 more.
Fine work. Neat.
Alright, we're doing better here.
Nice.
I feel this in my shoulders, but I think that's just because I'm
Very nice.
keeping them in that exact same position.
All right. 3. Great.
Just there.
Well done.
I expect she's gonna do the leg thing next.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay. Leggy time? Leggy time. With this legs, you best be stepping. Oh, that was close.
Wide
That was
squat.
close. A wide squat, huh?
Lower your hips. Nice. Keep your legs bent.
Oh, that meter climbs so slowly. Holy shit.
Fantastic.
Okay. Oh,
Well done.
all right. one more good one should really do it here, so
Select the skill and
let's do
good luck.
a red press. I think that'll, if it doesn't get us there, it'll be pretty goddamn close.
Okay, let's move. Bend your hands slightly for more force.
Somebody loud outside. Whoa.
Well done.
Some big old vehicle.
Nice.
They're all like trucks and things that are near here.
Well
It's
done.
also down the street. I don't know if they live there or if they're just relatives, but it's two guys with motorcycles.
Sharp.
Just fine. They're actually pretty cool about it. They don't, you know, they're not running the engine super late or anything like that. But, you know, on occasion they will drive up, and they are just kind of loud by nature.
Very nice.
So far, I think we've been pretty good. They haven't driven up while we've been doing this. So
Excellent.
I think especially as we get into the summer, the odds of that increase. But that's all right. We'll live.
Amazing. Good. Increase
Ah.
your pace. Fine.
Fucking magic pixel. Oh, blurp. Looks really
Great
comfy,
job.
not gonna lie.
Go drink some water.
Alright. Yeah, another level. Sweet. Awesome. I thought my little pet's power would be doubled, not split in half. It wasn't split in half.
Now turn your exercise.
I've gotten more
steroids
powerful.
With
Ooh.
a victory pose.
This is our, like, our team
Charge
chant
your
move.
power, but don't overextend
That's
yourself.
first.
Release victory.
So if you ever doing that, ooh, it's like a, yeah, but it's low.
Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measure it. Please do not move your thumb.
Alright. Moderate exercise. Or they ask me to moderate my exercise. Like, there's an argument between arms and legs and I need to moderate. If I knew you were coming, I probably would have trained them a little more. That was careless of me, but no matter. Mr. Drago must have finished his preparations by now. I lost, but I did keep you busy. Mr. Drago is ready in the next world. Don't keep him waiting. That Drago, he's gotten everyone to block me. What could he be planning? I don't know what's awaiting us, but with my reclaimed powers and your newfound strength, there's nothing that can slow us down. Okay, on to the next leg of our journey. Boop-de-be-de-boop-de-boop. There is some stuff going on there. El Dorado. Let's continue for a sec because I don't want to go look at the requests at least. El Dorado. Is this? Oh my God! I was gonna say, is El Dorado going to be like his homeworld? And boy, does it look like it. Welcome to El Dorado. This is my turf. Everything here is 100% under my control. While those four kept you busy, I've been setting up a doozy of a welcome for you. Come on, take a shot at me. I ain't going anywhere. There's just one thing. You're gonna have to get to me first.
Whoa, whoa.
This definitely won't be easy, but when in doubt, run! Let's stop in the town and see what they know. Oh boy. So there's 6 of these things, which is interesting, because it's like, oh, if there were 5, then I could just easily see, like, oh, that's a trick. You gotta fight Abaddon here or something. But instead, it's a different kind of scenario. Can I actually go into the shop? Yes. What have you been doing? I've seen the wanted poster. Everyone is looking for you. Honey, maybe we should report this. Nonsense. I was taught to help people who are in trouble. You're safe in this store, okay? Please take as long as you need. So new drinks. Alright, arugula smoothie. Arugaluthi, as it's known in the biz. Well, I can just buy arugula. That's cool. We haven't used a health thing in a while, so I'm not too worried about it. But we have a new top, the Stone Dragon. What am I currently wearing? I'm wearing the Sunset? No, I'm wearing Tropical Parrot. That's what it is. Well, the Stone Dragon, you need a Drago statue core. Look at that helmet! Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Alright, I need 1 for that. Also, are they different? Oh, statue core, statue fragment. This you don't need anything, you just buy those. Am I currently... So that's a set bonus, but I really don't care, so I'm just going to buy these. Yeah, change into that. We'll buy these 2, why not? Nope. Alright, and that's the pink flamingo. Okay, so Stone Dragon. There's no set bonus, but it is a pretty remarkable jump in defensive strength and all of that. So, and offense as well. So we'll be looking for a statue core and a statue fragment. Okay, alright. What you should do is take a deep breath and relax. Dude, what's your deal? Let's quickly... I just want to see what's even... So nothing there still. Nothing there still. Nothing there still. But we do have 2 more that are here. There's also one that's missing from there, too. Oh, no, there's 3 that are here. Why did it not mark that? Okay. Honey, what's wrong? You look like there's something on your mind. I want to make new clothes, but I can't come up with any ideas. We've done this 100 times now. Alright, like a new set of clothes. Wear the game machine. Do I have game machine? Alright. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. Alright, the clothes. And we got peach yogurt for it. Nice. And now let's change back into our other shit again. Change look. Tops. We want... I guess it doesn't matter between these two since we're not doing a whole set, but I'll stick with the tropical parrot since I was already doing that anyway. Ta-da! And then for shoes, we'll wear the Stone Dragon. What else did we have for... So this is going to be the fitness gym. Average of 90 points or more. Okay. And then you... Too many monsters out there. Gotta get around them without fighting. Think. Oh, I've got it. I can just leap to avoid them. If you see a monster, jump over it. Gather speed as you approach, then jump really high. But I'm not built for jumping. I just can't run out and start leaping over monsters. I better test this plan with someone athletic. I see. Okay. Peacock Contender. Alright. Well, why don't we leave this for next time? We're getting down to the end of this episode. And we'll start with these 2 next time, and then we can head back to El Dorado and probably do just a bunch of boss fights in a row. That's going to be great. I can't wait for this date on tomorrow's date. Your total overhead press reps of it 400. Fantastic. You're really seeing this through. I'm so proud of you. And that's not all. Your total overhead bend reps of it 300. Wow, that's not an easy thing to achieve. Persistence is power. Furthermore, your total tree pros reps of it 200. Wonderful. See if you can keep going at that pace. Let's stretch. Oh, God.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no ring con. I don't know why my brain is like, yeah, take the leg strap off, but keep the ring con.
Use your right hand to pull back.
Oh, I can't wait to take a shower after this.
While arching back your left wrist, stretch your left arm forward.
Here we go.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
All right.
You can get a deeper stretch by pulling your arm in closer.
I suppose that's true. Alright, so not a bad start to the week. We only really did one thing, but that was a pretty long battle.
Yourself back slowly.
So there's not a lot we could really do to avoid that. I think World 13 is probably going to be a little on the slow side, just because...
Stretch your upper arms.
So we've got... It's a pretty dense level, right? There's 11, or 10, I guess, because there's the starting square in the shop, but there's 10 squares, 6 of which appear to be some kind of battle. It would not surprise me if all 6 of those were some kind of Drago fight, where the idea is, in 5 of them you're fighting a Drago statue, given life, or something, and then the 6th one, regardless of which one you do last, is actual Drago, and then you clear the level. That'd be my guess. I don't know.
Position your glutes as if you're going to sit down.
It could also be that we do have the 4 masters are there, and there's a Drago statue, and there's Drago.
Bring yourself back slowly.
There's a lot of possibilities for what could be going on there. So, I mean, obviously we'll see tomorrow.
Hands on your hips.
Since, unless we're going to weirdly move diagonally from the shop, we're probably going to wind up going down, up, or to the right, all of which are Drago squares.
Now switch legs.
Alright. It would not surprise me if the Drago square on the left side of the map is, damn it camera, is actual Drago if there's a specific Drago square. I don't know if that's actually the case, but
Bring yourself
my
back
guess.
slowly. Widen your stance, place your hands on your knees, and drop your hips. Rotate your left shoulder inward and extend your left hip joint.
Okay. Spin in, spin. Whoop,
Return
Jesus.
to facing forward.
We are
Now
quickly
stretch your
approaching.
right hip
Maybe
joint.
for celebrating 100 episodes, I will finally switch to. I'll finally switch to shorts.
Toes outward.
Clearly, what I need are some tight ass yoga
Bring
pants.
yourself back slowly.
Everybody will love that.
And your stretching is
Oh boy.
Good job.
Okay. The rectus abdominis. Tip of the day. Will squats make my legs look bigger? Probably not. Unless you're doing squats while holding heavy weights, your legs won't get thicker easily. However, squats do use muscles in your legs and buttocks, so you may see some differences in the overall appearance of your lower body. Alright. Oh. Balls. I forgot to move the mic, so audio is probably going to be really horrible today. Sorry about that. I was actually going to switch its location entirely. Guess that'll have to be for tomorrow. Bye.